musicians who ended up doing the band with me, trained as jazz musicians, there is that element to the music, and there's a lot of jazz in it, but on the new record there's all kinds of different things, folk and soul influence, especially on the songs that we've recorded. So no, it's not, you know, I never meant to start a jazz band and kind of try and sell it to non-jazz lovers. This is just the way things happened.
I decided to write him a message on MySpace saying, hey, I like your stuff and do you want to have a listen to my music?
They sounded great, and then you came to London and recorded the record, you know?
Yeah. Cherry blossom should be your name. I remember singing one track of the album called Cherry Blossom. I was recording in my bedroom, and I was sort of looking onto the park, and the sun was coming in, and I don't know, I really liked it. It was a kind of really cool, good moment, so I was really looking forward to singing Ben's songs, actually. But I also really liked that we wrote 2 songs together.
Basically, I sound like a bag of gravel when I sing, so you know, you've got that thing where you've got to write for somebody else. So the first challenge is finding someone who sounds like you imagined your songs, you know, who can render them in a way that feels like you imagined it. So when Josa sent me the demos back, that was like an amazing kind of, I felt like, oh, okay, the album, I can make the record now, there's someone to sing the songs.
Cherry blossom should be your name. You were gone here soon as you came. When the first wind shook your branch, cherry blossom, won't you stay just for another day?
I was listening to a lot of the music I've always been listening to, so lots of jazz and soul records. I think I was also listening to a bit of Neil Young and a bit of Carole King. We had that on a lot in the house whilst I was writing and actually recording as well.
I grew up with soul music and with jazz, so I think you can hear on the album that I do have a bit of a kind of soulful edge to it.
So I don't know, kind of start to end, the process can be a couple of, you know, maybe it took a couple of years, but actually time spent actually recording, maybe a couple of weeks or something like that.
In the last 2 days we were playing around with some ideas, with some riff, and I was talking about how I used to sleepwalk, and so there was an idea and we thought, let's try and write a song, and it came together really quickly. You know, it only took really a day to write the song.
I think there's great new bands that record standards from years ago. I think there's other jazz bands that do a great modern kind of hybrid music that's you know, that's informed by dance music. You know, they've all grown up on dance music, so it incorporates all these kind of things. So I don't know, it's a melting pot rather than you know, and people go in all directions, which is great.
Simmer down, simmer down, simmer down, simmer down, lay your head down. Simmer down, simmer down, simmer down, simmer down, lay your head down. When you
drifting downstream.
I think I'm a bit of a control freak when I'm recording my own records, so I don't know if Josa knew what she was letting herself in for, coming to do some songs for me. But actually, once we'd done the 4 or 5 that I'd written originally, we ended up writing 2 new tunes for the record. It so happened that we kind of hear things in much the same way, and yeah, they were good. It was good to collaborate. When you're kind of starting out, kind of new, you know, it's like a new kind of chapter in for Nostalgia 77 as a band, really, having done this new set of songs.
In my own set, I do a lot of things with the loop station, and I build the song live. So yeah, I mean, we were talking about bringing maybe a little the loop station in for a few songs.
You've just got to, you know, listen to everyone's music and work out what you like and try and make your music better. And with each album, hopefully you improve a little bit, learn something, and the music gets better.
It's just so difficult really comparing yourself, I think, to others, because then you think, gosh, am I ever going to be as good as that? You know?
Yeah.
So you got to be authentic, really, and do your own thing as well, I think.
You just have to work. You just have to do a lot of work, basically, I think. Unless you're like some kind of super gifted, talented, like, do you know what I mean, prodigy.
You just gotta wait till someone drops you a message on your MySpace with some singer, Facebook or SoundCloud or whatever.
Yeah, just get a good singer. Get a good singer and you'll be fine. No one cares about the production, really.